All right, Redemption Day. We gotta stay focused.
I'm focused. I'm with it. I know.
We get emotional. We make mistakes. They win the match.
Listen, I know. I got it. It's not gonna happen again. I'm composed. I'm good. Tag team titles stand with the best pals.
Exactly.
Oh, hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Good luck tonight. I know that I've been hot and cold with you guys. I just miss this. But good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll take care of this. Then we'll figure that out. Figure the three. You know what? It's gonna be. You know what? Get our heads in the zone. The best pals are forever.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MPW Hazard Zone. My name is Danny Devine, and on the way to the ring right now, the general manager, the Hall of Famer, Ray Rosas, back from his week off, and we have a hell of a show for you tonight, every Friday night, just like we do here at MPW in Chatsworth. And now, big implications for our event this evening, Hazard Zone. Our GM, Ray Rosas, here to address the crowd.
Welcome everyone to Millennium Pro Wrestling's Hazard Zone. We got a big night tonight. We got every single championship on the line. No. I said we got every single championship on the line. You know, believe it or not, I do not like to come out here. I like to stay in the back. I like to do my job as general manager, make the matches, make sure that everything is running very smoothly. It's tough for somebody that demands so much attention that I have to stay back there, but it is my job. It's what I'm paid to do. I'm paid to handle these issues, and we had a big issue in the main event last week. Now, who was here last week? Raise your hand. All right. Everybody explain to the other person sitting next to you that wasn't here what happened. Because I don't like to talk about it. James Angel, someone who's been a thorn in my side for several months.
He's annoying.
You got a lawyer. Has filed an injunction. He's filed a complaint against the company. He's filed a complaint against me. He's filed a complaint against our official Scarlett Donovan.
What a loser.
Obviously referring to the incident last week at Summerfest.
Performing our own investigation, and honestly, it's been very tiresome to be going through this week in and week out with James. I have kind of taken myself out of the situation because I know there's a lot of conflict of interest between me and James. But we have placed Scarlett and James both on administrative leave until we can finally work this situation out.
Oh, wow.
Lawyers are talking. It's not an ideal situation, but it's what comes with the job. Wrestlers aren't supposed to touch the referees. Referees aren't supposed to touch the wrestlers. Everybody's supposed to keep their hands to themselves in that regard, and we're supposed to have a nice, good show. And I shouldn't have to come out here and say that. I shouldn't have to come out here and address any type of situation. But here we are. We're going to find out in the coming weeks what the results are going to be. But until then, we're going to have ourselves a kick-ass show.
That's right.
Business as usual. So let's bring out our ring announcer for the night, Donnie Brooks.
Obviously, Ray Rosas referring to the incident last week at Hazard Zone. James Angel and Scarlett Donovan having an altercation that ended our championship match. And now Donnie Brooks in the ring to ring announce as we get ready for in-ring action here at Hazard Zone.
Yeah.
Welcome to the booth, General Manager Ray Rosas.
General Manager and MPW Hall of Famer, Ray Rosas.
I know, I could list your titles for a while, but speaking of titles, opening the show today, the National Championship on the line.
Well, after the mishap with last week's main event, I know we needed to start off strong. This match just spoke to me in the way that we needed to go.
You've always been one to showcase younger talent. You did it for many of us coming up at MPW.
One of my biggest regrets.
And here in our opening contest, no two brighter stars here in the Southern California scene. The Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo, challenging for the National Championship here at MPW.
He's earned this title shot, racking up wins over the last couple of months and just getting the fans behind him, being really exciting.
Well, had a huge win last week against Maximilian at Summerfest. Picked up a massive win that earned him this opportunity here tonight for the national champion. Speaking of the champion, the Unbreakable Heart, who beat me last week for this national championship, Draven Silvera, making his way to the ring for our opening contest.
Isn't it hard to be out here and watch the guy that beat you walk into the ring?
Draven, definitely a fan favorite, which is surprising due to the fact that he's still hanging around Miggy Rose, but the fans love the national champion.
I mean, the fans aren't judging who he's hanging out with. They're judging the size of his heart, his character, his matchups. He's homegrown. This is their guy.
And before this match gets underway, we move it to Donnie Brooks for in-ring introductions.
It's Casual Friday. No jacket or tie.
He looks nice.
The following title match is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Millennium Pro Wrestling National Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Redondo Beach, California, weighing in at 201 pounds. The Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo.
Second generation wrestler from Southern California.
And introducing your Millennium Pro Wrestling National Champion. Weighing in tonight at 182 pounds, from Chatsworth, California, the Unbreakable Heart, Draven Silvera!
What a tear he's been on with a string of successful title defenses.
Yeah, absolutely. I cannot argue with it, seeing as his last one was against me just last week at Summerfest.
I mean, I'm sorry, you keep bringing it up.
Listen, to each his own. He did a good job. He's impressed the heck out of me. He's grown so much into an incredible wrestler, but he's standing across the ring from another incredible wrestler.
He's grown right before our very eyes here at Millennium.
You can see the fans agree with us here in the booth.
The thing that bothers me about Jake Redondo is that now I'm that character in the story that goes, hey, I used to know your dad.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way about the Radiant Sun. Obviously, Jason Redondo, the Radiant One, his father now. These guys going right to the fundamental side, headlock by Draven Silvera, able to hang on. Jake trying to use the ropes, momentum to shake him off.
Headlock takeover. Fundamentals because they're fresh. I mean, these guys are still young in their career. It's
Absolutely.
Still something they lean and rely on because it's comfortable.
Absolutely. And a head scissors takeover. Speaking of fundamentals by Redondo. Draven back to that side headlock.
Obviously with the size advantage.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Words right out of your mouth. I read your mind.
He's got the weight. Again, nice. Now into a side headlock of his own. Draven now trying to shake off the momentum. Irish whip style shoulder tackle by the Radiant Sun.
Drop down. Oh, pass over. Holding on, shakes him off. Leapfrog. Oh, slides underneath. Very slippery. Oh, takedown. Going for something. Push him off. Guys are quick.
Arm drag. Arm drag. Both had the same idea. Again, we're talking about it. They both tried to use fundamentals. Both had the same idea, going for arm drags, and now we're at a standstill. We're almost back at zero.
I mean, they're using the same playbook, it'll take time for them to learn how to expand it. But it's examples like that where they go, "Oh, that didn't work," and it's going to help them learn and develop, and like I said, expand that play.
A little bit of mind games by Jake Redondo, and now Draven, nice, goes up and over, takes off. Jake trying to hit the clothesline, doesn't look like it. Maybe going for a backdrop. Draven had that scouted as well.
Pushes him off, going for an inverted atomic drop. Just compacting the spine, shooting him off, holding on. Passes him through to the apron. Double duck, forearm. Caught him with that one.
Springboard, almost like a moonsault and a crossbody comboed together, taking him down.
That forearm must have took a little bit more out of Jake than I thought it was.
We have to think they've been really just wrestling each other, so getting clocked out of nowhere, maybe he wasn't prepared for it.
Blocked it out, blocked it twice.
Draven was going for death rattle there. Jake obviously did his homework on the national champion, sending him to the apron.
I remember being young, getting title shots and having to do my homework on people.
Now you just have it all.
Yeah.
Speaking of scouted, Jake able to drop the knee. Nice backbreaker, drop toe hold. Oh, man. Draven tried to shake it off, but couldn't.
It's almost worse they didn't get the whole flat of his foot into his face. That whipping that toe right into the tip of his chin.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost kicked him there in the shoulder. And now, Jake Redondo lighting him up, making him pay for it.
Now, Draven's got that long, just flat chest. Well developed, but just a perfect platform for a chop.
Absolutely.
Shots to the...
Draven fires back with a
overhand lucha style chop, punch to the stomach.
Going for those kidney shots, now trying to send him far side of the ring. Jake Redondo goes up and over. Nice European uppercut by the challenger. Loads him up. Beautiful Northern Lights.
You don't see enough of those.
Appreciation from our audience. Jake Redondo.
I'm glad they appreciate the work we put in. You know.
I'll say.
They're putting in too.
You made the match, so you know what? Kudos to you, Mr. GM. Draven now not in the place he wants to be, being held down in this chin lock by Jake Redondo. Again, back to those fundamentals. Draven going back to those low kidney shots, trying to get out of it.
Well, like I always say, when time gets tough, you don't...
Step up Enziguri. Beautiful by Jake Redondo. Wants that title real bad.
He's telegraphing.
Another hard shot in the corner. Maybe going again back to the well for the Northern Lights. Draven again. Maybe had it scouted. Sunset flip. Kicks out at 2. Ducks through springboard. Clothesline by the national champion.
He had to reach a little extra far, so I don't know how much of impact he was able to lay into Jake Redondo. But like I said, when the times get tough like this, you don't really necessarily rise to the occasion. I've always felt that you kind of fail back to your training. That's why you'll see guys go back to the tried and true, trusted chin lock.
Absolutely.
Here we are laying back into our signature maneuvers, toe to toe.
Oh, now we might just be going to fisticuffs. Trading them back and forth. Draven and Jake Redondo for the national championship. Rolling forearm by the challenger. Takes off. Jake follows him in. Draven trying to go for that high kick. Another Enziguri. Draven ducks underneath.
Moving through the playground. We got a lot of slides.
Oh, wow. Jake, beautiful. Gets him hung up on the ropes. German suplex. Slingshot style. Beautiful combination by the challenger, almost using the ropes there to bounce Draven to the middle before he hit
Stacks
the
him
Pele
up.
kick. Wow, nice combination by the challenger. Never seen anything like that before.
The issue with that was that when he stacked up with that pin, he had the hips on the ground and not the hips over his shoulder.
Yep. The weight needs to be on the shoulders. And now Jake feeding off the audience here in the MPW arena for Hazard Zone, our opening contest for the national championship. Jake
Signaling for a signature maneuver here.
He wants it. Maybe going Radiant Cut. Draven spins out underneath. Maybe going for his own Death Rattle. Nails it. Oh, but not where you want to be. For the cover, Jake Redondo spilling to the outside after taking what is usually a lights out maneuver.
Yeah, it's not a move you want to be eating on a regular basis.
Not at all. Draven now trying to pull the challenger back into the ring.
He can easily just take the count out win.
You know, he's trying to do things more honorably. And now these guys again trading just hard right hands. Jake holding on to the apron.
But if it doesn't turn out in Draven's favor, that might be a move he regrets.
I would agree. No, and Jake Redondo, nice guillotine leg drop across the second rope. Made the best of his situation, and here comes Draven trying to take advantage.
These guys have a quick recovery time.
Beautiful enziguri by Jake Redondo now. Setting him up, looks like a torture rack position. I know he likes to do the power bomb out of this thing. Can he hit it? Torture rack power bomb.
Oh my.
New
Get the
champ.
legs on the shoulders. Oh.
No.
If Jake had his own legs over the tops of Draven's arms, he probably would have got the 3 count there. That's a rookie mistake, and you know, that's what they are.
Absolutely. The guys only a few years in, but man, they're giving it all they've got here in the opening contest for MPW, the national championship. Jake Redondo calling for something. Go super kick. Draven able to catch it. Kick to the gut. Loads him up for something.
Oh, flipping him over the top.
All the way to the floor goes the champion. Oh, here comes Jake in the drop zone. Oh, caught him coming out. Did the champion. Maybe going for buckshot. Spear. Hit it.
Nope, not enough.
As a curator of a flipping spear, what could he have done better to get the 3 count?
I mean,
he uses the rope, so maybe it's not enough base like you use the corner.
yeah, there's a lot more downward force now trying to stabilize the top the rope,
Totally.
you know, to get the flip going. So
Yeah.
and also there's a much shorter distance.
Right.
Some say like sometimes when you saw off a shotgun, you kind of take away some of the impact.
Yeah, I know. Draven maybe going Swanton Bomb. Jake says no, stops him on the way up. Yeah, hitting him with some hard shots. Oh no, not where you want to be. Maybe looking superplex.
High rent district here.
Obviously, our low ceilings here in the MPW arena just added danger. The top rope's already dangerous. Draven able to shake him off, and here he comes jumping over.
Them young knees able to hold up.
Up on the shoulders, pops him down. Nope, small package.
Well, this could be it.
Tell me
New
won
champ.
last week. No, Draven able to get out. Lights him up. Code red. That's it. 1, 2. Redondo out at 2. Championship dreams stay alive in our opening contest. What a series by these 2 young studs.
Fans clearly behind the champion. You got to give it up to Jake Redondo for being able to kick out of that maneuver.
Absolutely. That move beat me just last week, as we keep talking about. Now Draven maybe going back to the well, calling again for this buckshot maneuver.
These kids, man.
Flipping back in, right in position, looking up. Radiant cut by Jay. Can he make the cover? Come on, kid. Make your dreams come true.
Will this be enough?
1, 2, no. Draven hangs on to his championship by 1 second.
Jake is shot. Absolutely.
I am not biased by any means. I am just happy to be watching a great championship match.
Tripping over. Well, I just talked about. Did I just talk about the ref stuff? That'd be touching the referees.
Yeah, well, you listen. Jake Redondo. It almost looked like he stumbled into it. St. Clair, senior official. Jake Redondo
roll
now
back to his feet.
loading him back up yet again for this move. Draven arm drags him through. Beautiful technique. What a high kick, bicycle style. And Jake falling onto the shoulders of Draven Silvera. Might be popping him up. Go to sleep. And now it looks like double underhook style. Lots of moves here. Maybe Tiger Driver, something, lining him up here. Oh, spinning neck breaker.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Incredible. Going all the way to the top. Jake is in the drop zone. Swanton bomb. Got all of it.
That's it.
And that's it, yeah. Wow, what a victory for the national champion. Hell of an effort by Jake Redondo. And still, what an opening match here for Hazard Zone, and still you're a national champion. The unbreakable heart, Draven Silvera, but take nothing away from the challenger, Jake Redondo. Hell of an opening contest by what I think is the future of SoCal, but hold on a second. All right, nice show of respect. Beautiful.
I think we already gave the fans their money's worth. They can go home now.
Absolutely, but they don't have to, because we've got a hell of a card coming up next. Jordan Cruz returns, and he's taking on, fresh off of his Bloodsport debut, Angel Verduzco. We'll be right back with more Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Hey, I gotta say to you.
Draven, I just saw what you did, dude. Congrats. You did it. And you know what? I had my doubts, but not being out there with you, you're doing it. You're killing it, man. But I just miss you. I miss us. I miss being out there with you, Draven.
You know, you know what? I miss you out there with me too, alright? But hey, after tonight, I'm still the national champion now, and you're still the #1 contender, so...
Don't worry about that, Draven. That's not even crossing my mind right now. You know what's on my mind? 2X. Us. The unit. Don't you forget that. You're here because of 2X. But you know what? We can talk about this later. I gotta go focus on my match, okay? Alright. Dude, you're killing it, man.
The following singles match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MPW. Heading to the ring now, a world champion in catch wrestling, making the transition to pro wrestling, Angel Verduzco, trained by the legendary War Master, Josh Barnett and Royce Isaacs. Been here many times before.
You know, I beat Josh Barnett in a fight once.
I just don't believe you.
Yeah, it was like a Rocky and Apollo 3, where it was like in the basement. It was just for us to know.
Just turned off the cameras?
Yeah, it was just for us, just him and I.
We'll have the fact checkers get back to that. But Angel Verduzco,
Don't ask him, no.
I won't. Angel Verduzco, huge first time matchup tonight at MPW against the Mauler.
Apex Mauler, Jordan Cruz.
Jordan Cruz.
No wrist tape and no gauntlets. You know he means business today.
Jordan Cruz, who I think is one of the overall best pro wrestlers in Southern California. Just an absolute specimen physically. An absolute monster between the ropes. This is a hell of a test for Angel Verduzco.
I think the best thing about Jordan Cruz is that he doesn't know that, or he doesn't feel that he's the best. He's still trying to prove to himself and everybody else that he is the best wrestler in Southern California.
Absolutely.
And I respect that.
He can do any style. So how will he match up against the catch style of Angel Verduzco? Nice strong lockup between these two guys. This is probably going to be just a clinic. We talked about fundamentals. I think we're going to see a lot of that in this in this matchup here.
Well, that's the great thing about Millennium Pro Wrestling here is we'll throw different types of matchups at you, different types of match styles, and they're all going to be entertaining in their own right. The fans are very respectful. The fans are going to be very enjoying these larger-than-life characters in here.
Absolutely beautiful Roman knuckle lock transition into the top wrist lock by Jordan Cruz. Angel trying to power up out of it, but man, Jordan's got the leverage here. Oh, and spoke too soon. Now, nice transition to a wrist lock by Angel Verduzco. Sends him down to the mat, transitioning nice.
Why don't you explain to us the mechanics of the finger holds here?
Listen, I'm a finger breaker, not a finger holder. I don't hold on to things for too terribly long like these two gentlemen here. Nice S-grip here by Angel Verduzco on the arm and wrist of Jordan Cruz.
He fought through that head scissors there.
He might be looking for a Kimura lock. I know he likes to use that. But nice short arm scissors.
There's very little we can do when it comes to not being able to use our fingers and wrists.
I agree.
I've dislocated my fingers many times. So it stacks them up. Had to release the hold to get out of that pin.
Absolutely.
But I've been in many matches where I've dislocated my fingers or even broken my thumb.
Absolutely.
And you just say more than half of your offense is gone.
You can see that Angel targeting that, going for that Kimura lock. Jordan is really, that shoulder's already bothering him. That left shoulder. Nice movement. Big shoulder tackle. Oh, well, Jordan have to take a break. Oh, but that shoulder, the shoulder that he was in the Kimura for just a little too long, and now it's really bothering him.
I mean,
here.
all it takes is a second. We've seen MMA fights where it just needs a little bit of a time.
We might have a problem here. Jordan really feeling the effects of being in that hold, his shoulder, then the impact of that shoulder tackle. He was giving the offensive maneuver, but the damage was done to him as well.
I mean, proper technique could be the great equalizer when it comes to these two and their strength.
Wow.
And this has always been Jordan's problem, is that he allows the fans to get into his head and psych him out. And right now he just needs to focus on his own injury right now and how to mitigate that.
Absolutely. You got to try to hide that arm. You can see him not wanting to give it up to Angel Verduzco, but nice technique by Angel again, trying to bar that arm up, really torque the shoulder.
He was trying to go for the nose or mouth area, Jordan, to try to. Well, that beats technique all the time.
Absolutely. Nice hard forearm strike by Jordan Cruz.
Oh, he's going right back to it.
Right back to it is Angel Verduzco. I mean, he knows what works. We know Angel Verduzco, WrestleMania weekend, competed in Bloodsport. Did not get the win there, but man, Jordan now.
Oh man, I was gonna say after that chop, he wasn't relenting the hold there.
Absolutely, he knows what works. Jordan uncorking some big forearms from this guy. Right back to the Kimura. Jordan Cruz able to use his power. Angel still holds on, but Jordan Cruz, the crafty veteran that he is. You know, Angel's used to wrestling where there's no mats, or there's only mats, no ring, no ropes.
I talked about this in the past with Joe Deshoe, someone very similar with Angel here, is that like there's not a lot of tape to study on these guys. There's not a lot of footage you can use to scout. So you're going in there blind with someone like this.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of tape on Jordan Cruz. There's a lot of film and footage that you can study.
Absolutely.
To learn the tells. Not a lot on Angel here. And he's taking full advantage of that because he's prepared.
Hell of a throw, belly to belly style. Jordan out at 2. Unrelenting series of offense, forearms in the corner, hard shots.
I could tell that came from me because I taught that to Barnett, and Barnett must have taught that to him.
I don't believe you.
It's true. It's 100% true.
Oh, Fujiwara armbar, almost style hold, putting even more torque on that injured shoulder of Jordan Cruz.
Interlocking the
now
fingers.
Jordan Cruz pulling the hair of Angel Verduzco and sends him hard into that turnbuckle.
I mean, that's the downside of having long hair.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, unrelenting. Just those pads are not that thick, so that was a lot.
We've been trying to get this replaced.
Yeah, we've been. And now Jordan Cruz.
Took his head off.
What a lariat! But again, you see that shoulder is really bothering Cruz.
He wasn't able to get full advantage of that pinfall.
Yeah, could not put all the weight down on the shoulders that he needed to because of the injury.
Oh, yeah. Knife edge top right into the sternum.
Absolutely.
Knocked the wind out of him. Sliding it up. Probably getting little bits of the throat and chin.
Angel Verduzco now being, it looks like a cravat, but using the top rope for leverage is the mauler. Jordan getting into it with ringside fans talking about.
You could be here live too, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching right now on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Now Jordan Cruz, beautiful technique. Hard belly to back, just backdrop suplex by the Mauler. Good tight cover, Angel.
And that's practically one-armed.
Yeah, the strength of Jordan Cruz has never been in question. Now, can't use the arm, so he's using the vice of his legs.
Yeah. Those are some tree trunks.
Yeah, absolutely. Great technique by the Mauler here. And Angel not in a good spot.
He's not relenting. He's not relenting at all.
Our fans trying to rally behind Angel Verduzco.
Yeah, he won them over with his heart.
Oh, wow, Jordan.
Getting extra leverage.
Yeah, going to the small of the back. Really working his back here. Jeez. Oh, Jordan Cruz.
Let's wake him up.
Man. Oh, he's firing up. Oh, man, and here comes Angel Verduzco with some nice hard shots of his own.
He found that second wind. Russian leg sweep.
Nice technique, Jordan Cruz.
Into an octopus hold, yeah.
Incredible combination with the Russian leg sweep into this hold
If you
now.
can get that left leg in the inside of Angel's leg there.
Yeah, trying to hook his ankles.
Yeah.
You see the S grip of Verduzco able to defend it. And now
stacks him up.
Oh, that's a good tight cover. No way, Jordan Cruz
He was digging his
attitude.
heels in, trying to get extra leverage. Back on the arm.
Oh, smart move by Angel Verduzco. Sends Jordan Cruz shoulder first.
This is the opportunity he needs right now.
Got to try to take advantage. Now, going right back to the arm again. Sends him shoulder first.
Building momentum.
Nice hard lariat is Angel Verduzco.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Jordan Cruz, able to fight out, but man, that you can tell he's in trouble here.
It's really gonna mess up the workout on Monday. We're trying to do chest and shoulders.
More so, probably going to affect him hitting that finishing move, that No More Sorrow brainbuster onto the knee. How you gonna do that with a busted shoulder?
Oh
nice.
my God!
Oh my gosh! Nice tight bridging slam using the shoulder as leverage to kick him over.
The top of Jordan's head was scraping the mat.
Absolutely. Angel Verduzco is all fired up now, trying to finish it.
Now this is where you don't want to be right now.
Oh, and here he goes right back to that Kimura lock. But Jordan doing anything he can to not get locked into that hold.
Just meat on meat. Look at it.
Man, these two guys again just trading big, hard forearm shots in the middle of the ring.
Angel is bringing raw intensity. He's just been ingrained in him with his training. You have to find that fire, that last little gear left to push you through.
Oh, Jordan goes low, chose low. He's got no knee pads, no protection. Oh, Jordan was going for that knee, but Angel able to catch him, jumps right back over, and beautiful technique. He's got it. He's locked in. This might be over.
He had that knee scouted because there's tape on Jordan doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Jordan smart, able to get to his feet and not let him get the hooks around the waist like Verduzco wanted.
Oh, right.
Oh, nice hard
Palmed him
shot
right
to
in
the
the
throat. Did Jordan, and here we go. Might be looking for it. No More Sorrow brain buster.
Oh, he got out of it.
No can do. Could not
you were
complete
right
it.
about the arm.
Could not complete it because of the shoulder. There you go. He's got the hooks. No. Oh, man, but the strength that Jordan Cruz was able to get to the rope, that was just straight up desperation. Oh, wow. Jordan using the... Oh, my God. He almost guillotined him on the top rope. That is wily ring awareness by Jordan Cruz.
We call that a Colombian necktie.
And here we go. And got absolutely all of that knee. That's it. Game over. Wow, hell of an effort by Angel Verduzco. But Jordan Cruz, the Apex Mauler, with a huge victory. Incredible victory by the Apex Mauler. Jordan Cruz continuing to build stock here at Millennium Pro Wrestling. Angel Verduzco, hell of an effort. We hope to see both these guys back very soon. But coming up next, MWA's newest graduate, Isaiah Hendricks, takes on Jake Mays. And now, Ray, this next match, we're invested in as trainers at the Millennium Wrestling Academy because our newest graduate is in this match. On the way to the ring, the young and fresh, iconic Isaiah Hendricks.
He sure has the vibe.
Weighing in at 182 pounds, the iconic Isaiah.
Really coming into his own with a little bit of swagger is the young Isaiah Hendricks.
I mean, he's got some big victories in his young career.
Absolutely. We know that Isaiah Hendricks, a practitioner of a more catch wrestling style. He loves submissions, like his Snake Eater submission. But tonight, he is facing one half of the team that he lost to last week with his partner Zeus at Summerfest in the inescapable Jake Mays.
A hell of a matchup last week, a big test for the boys from Millennium Wrestling Academy.
Yeah, the Dirty Eddie Roar, able to help Jake Mays get the victory.
But every experience is a good experience, whether it's a win or a loss.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. But onto the ring now. One of San Diego's brightest young stars, the inescapable Jake Mays.
San Diego, California, weighing at 175 pounds, the inescapable Jake Mays.
Jake Mays, definitely not a fan favorite by any means.
But ever since he turned his back on his best friend and partner, Jake Redondo.
Ever since, and now he's aligned with Eddie Roar.
It's the worst person
the
you'd
worst,
be.
yeah, just a terrible decision for his young career. I wish he had asked for some advice. I would have said, stay away from Eddie at all times. But now they have formed the tag team Filth in Our Veins. But tonight, singles action against Isaiah Hendricks. Jake Mays throwing his jacket at our staff here. Pretty rude.
You know, it's not how you treat the top, it's how you treat the people at the bottom, you know?
The same people you see on the way up, you see on the way down. But going up only in these in their careers of these two young guys. A lot of young on young tonight. Oh, Isaiah trying to win it early.
A lot of these guys earn their shots.
Arm drag takeover. We are starting hot and heavy here. The series of arm drags by the young Isaiah Hendricks. Nicely done. Good fundamentals. He must have been trained well.
Well, he studied from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I don't think Isaiah was born when Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was wrestling. Jake Mays not in a position he wants to be. Oh, nice backflip. But Isaiah able to make him pay for it. Jake Mays almost trying to show off there.
And that's always been Mays' issue, is that if he spends so much time showing off, which he does have a lot of great talent, but again, once it gets a little hand, it does become a hindrance in his own match.
Absolutely. Ego is the worst thing you can do. Nice hard forearm by Jake Mays. Pretty much done with Isaiah's wrestling, it looks like.
Irish
Sends
whip.
him across the ring.
Drop down. Leapfrog.
The fundamental. Oh, for the drop kick, Isaiah able to hold on.
Right in the small of the back.
Yeah, not.
It wasn't even across the shoulder blades. It was like in the quadratus lumborum.
Jake Mays able to reverse the momentum now. Heading in, Isaiah. Nice agility there. Hops right over.
Good
Hard,
pivot and
nice
adjustment.
elbow. Yeah. Takes off.
Head of steam.
Oh, step up enziguri. Nicely done by Mr. Isaiah Hendricks.
Right behind the ear. Perfect placement.
Going for psycho. Oh, no. Hard, nice John Woo style drop kick. Now, nice sliding clothesline in the corner. Jake Mays is not where he wants to be in the opening of this matchup, but stays alive.
A lot of these young guys wear their influences on their sleeves, and sometimes it's easy to telegraph what you're going for, and it only takes a good smart, crafty veteran to kind of identify what they're trying to do, and they'll take advantage of that.
Well, kudos to you. You're putting a lot of these young guys against each other. Able to, Jake Mays, speaking of depositing Isaiah Hendricks to the outside, now he's taking off. Baseball slide. I love a good baseball slide. Sending Isaiah to the floor.
A lot of slides tonight. Said earlier.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Right into the post. And, of course, here at MPW, we do not have round posts. They are jagged edge square posts, so that hurts extra bad.
You know, because we want to make sure our wrestlers get as hurt as possible when they're playing. When they shouldn't be playing.
It's not ballet, as they say.
Well, they shouldn't be playing with the posts anyway.
They should. You're right. The posts are to hold up the ring, not to be throwing your opponent into. But Jake Mays doesn't care about the rules, obviously. Tight covered Jake Mays. Isaiah out at 2. And here he goes again. That cockiness of Jake Mays. Stop talking to Wendy. Focus on the fight.
Wendy is a big distraction, though.
And just the toe of his boot into the rib cage of Isaiah Hendrick, and now choking him in the corner. Referee St. Clair having to admonish Jake Mays again.
Like, Jake just can't be bothered with certain things. Like, his boots aren't even laced up all the way. He can't even be bothered to be lacing his boots up all the way.
Yeah,
how obnoxious is this kid?
These young kids, man. Sending him, maybe going for backdrop. No, Isaiah able to flip it into a sunset flip.
Push too much of his own momentum forward.
Ooh, that was a clothesline if I've ever seen one. Jake Mays now, tight cover. No, out at 2 is Isaiah.
William Regal once said a clothesline knocks you down, but a lariat knocks you out. And that was almost a lariat.
That was almost a lariat. Nice. Again, we've seen a lot of fundamentals tonight here at MPW. Hazard zone. Jake Mays now choking the life or suppressing the oxygen flow of Isaiah Hendricks with this low to the ground chin lock. Isaiah, you can see, trying to pull the forearm down to get as much air as possible. And
fighting back here, hit punches in midsection.
Isaiah able to break free, takes off, trying to build some momentum. Jake Mays, nice drop kick.
He almost got him twice.
Yeah. Isaiah Hendricks grabbing the nose. I think he caught that boot of Jake Mays right at the bridge of the nose.
You know, nose filling up with blood, eyes watering up.
Yeah, and the worst is when you get bopped in the nose, because then you can't see, as you're saying. Your eyes water up. You don't know where you are. You have to try to collect yourself. Now Jake Mays.
And if you're a young wrestler, in this situation, and you've never been in this situation before, you start to panic.
Absolutely.
And I feel like Isaiah probably has a cooler head. Well, as we can see.
And then that cockiness of Jake Mays. He had the advantage, and then he had to turn to do whatever the heck he just did. And now Isaiah able to fight back, but Jake Mays goes low again. Shoots him off into the corner. Trying to create some distance. Nice, hard European uppercut. Hard, followed up with a hard forearm. Sending him out. Jake Mays looking at some elevation.
Next here? He's not even, Isaiah has no idea where he's at.
Forearm to the back of the neck. Jake Mays cover. No, Isaiah Hendricks out at 2.
That was some vintage Chris Jericho in his feud with Umaga back in 2007. I know wrestling, guys.
Thank goodness we have such a historian here in the booth.
I only know it's up to 2007. That's all I got.
The fans singing Jake's song, but I don't think it's an admiration. Jake Mays goes for that shining wizard to the back of the head. Isaiah Hendricks ducks it.
I mean, if he didn't say that, he wouldn't telegraph it. Dragon suplex.
Got all of it. Nicely done. Did you teach him that?
I'm sure he probably just saw some tape on that.
Yeah, wasn't me.
If you learn a German suplex, it's not too hard to learn a dragon or a tiger.
Okay, well, what a practitioner of the dragon suplex Mr. Hendricks is, because wow. Dropped Jake Mays right on the back of his head.
But
that
again,
was the momentum shift he needed.
Where is Jake Mays' head at? Because he telegraphed. It's on the back of the mat. But he telegraphed that shining wizard to the back of the head when he could have just hit it. And that was all the difference.
It's that ego we've been talking about. Jake Mays' ego is getting in his way. Both men now pulling themselves up, having to use the ropes. Jake Mays takes off. Nice running forearm by Isaiah Hendricks. This is the momentum he needed. Spinning through, neck breaker, beautiful. Calling up for who knows what. Nice high knee. We know that worked in the last match. Will it work here for Isaiah? No. Jake Mays out at 2.
That's the building block he's going to need now. He's to continue to build upon that momentum he created for himself.
Isaiah Hendricks, announcing that he's going up might not be the best move.
Has he ever gone up before?
I don't know. But first time for everything. High risk, high reward. All the way at the top rope, maybe looking for elbow drop or splash of some kind. Here he goes.
He was very timid up there.
Yeah, no dodge. Jake Mays. Psycho knee. Got all of it. Here we go. That's gotta be it.
Stacked him up high.
No.
Probably.
Hendricks.
Jake actually overstacked him.
Wow. Jake Mays throwing an absolute tantrum.
I can only assume that Isaiah was trying to do something a little more out of the ordinary because the matches tonight have been so out of this world that he just had to do something to stand out.
Yeah,
that's the escalation of young talent.
Yeah, they're trying not only to impress the fans, but you, the general manager. They want another shot. They want to get booked again. Now,
nothing will impress me.
Exposing the knee. Jake Mays.
I've seen
going
everything.
again. Oh, high kick
well, I didn't
from
see that
Isaiah. Yeah, there's no way Jake saw that coming. Maybe now he's trying to line him up for that snake eater submission hold.
I taught him this move.
Nicely done. Oh, this is tapped out. Big Zeus. Jake Mays desperately trying to claw for the ropes. Can he get there? Oh, able to put a boot on the bottom rope. And Isaiah respectfully released the hold at like the count of one, respecting the rules, unlike Jake Mays.
I mean, at the same time, there's a lot of energy you're exerting while holding the hold. So sometimes you're better off releasing. So,
oh, Jake Mays going for the eyes. Unbelievable. Maybe looking for that dead end DDT. Plants him. Oh, not enough. Oh, trying to add insult to injury. Maybe now going for that shining wizard to the back of the head.
Maybe the move can only be performed with the taunt?
Well, whatever happens, it works. And that's a victory. That's a 1-2-3 for the young Jake Mays. Not the way you want to win, raking the eyes to take an advantage.
That's exactly the way that Jake Mays wants to win.
Probably learned it from Eddie Rohr. But Jake Mays, a much-needed singles victory against Isaiah Hendricks. Incredible stuff so far here at MPW's Hazard Zone. But coming up next, speaking of last week, the guy that was Isaiah's partner, the mighty Zeus, is in action against the wily veteran, Miggy Rose. That's coming up just in a few minutes. We'll be right back with more MPW Hazard Zone.
I made a call. West Side Connection. Ice Cube, Mac 10, and the other guy.
Here he comes, the big man, the mighty Zeus.
Wait, did he beat us both too?
What?
Did he beat us both too?
He didn't beat me. He beat you. Oh, he did. He has beat me. At Student Showcase too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both have lost to this young man. So yeah,
are we good trainers or awful trainers? I don't know what that says.
Here's the deal. He's in the ring right now, and we're sitting here.
I like it right here.
So here we go. The mighty Zeus, new attitude since befriending his former classmate and rival Isaiah Hendricks, and now Zeus. The audience seems to be with him, on his side here. But you know, and I know, probably better than any two people, the guy he's in the ring with, not one to mess with.
Not one to mess with at all. This is a little pit bull, a little chihuahua.
The slimiest, greasiest pit bull in the history of this company.
But he be getting hella trim. It's unbelievable.
Incredible theme song.
Yeah.
But on the way to the ring, his
Probably
opponent.
my second favorite theme song of the whole company.
After your own?
Oh no, not my own.
There he is.
Look at this greasy guy, huh? So sleazy, dirty.
The short king, Miggy Rose, the 11-year veteran.
Former MPW champion, national champion, tag team champion,
Done it
king
all.
of extreme.
Millennium Cup Series winner. He's done about everything you can do.
We gotta start making up new things for him to accomplish.
At this point, one of the most decorated stars in Millennium Pro Wrestling. My greatest rival, Miggy Rose, now set to do battle with MWA's The Mighty Zeus.
He has a pinfall victory over Daddy Doo-Wop.
He's the only one.
We should New Jack and just play his song though throughout the entire match.
That'd be sick, actually.
We're already not getting no money off of YouTube. Demonetized. That's why we need you to like and share and comment, subscribe.
But mostly we need you to come to these shows live and see this action right here in Chatsworth, 19801 Nordhoff Place, where you can see action just like this.
And then if you want to hear us talk, you have to watch it again later.
Yeah, absolutely. You should always be watching MPW twice. Speaking of our great fans, they are reminding Miggy he is currently not a champion, because we know last week and the week before, Miggy was claiming that him and Draven are both national champion.
I mean, as a former co-holder of the national champion back when Eddie Rohr was champion, like, I understand where Miggy Rose is coming from. There is precedence. So
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
There's precedence in the situation. So Miggy Rose does have a claim. I'm not saying I agree with it, but there's a claim there. There's precedence.
Hey, you know, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Okay, I was gonna say experience and skill advantage obviously goes to Miggy Rose, but power advantage goes to the Mighty Zeus.
Well, there's something special about Mighty Zeus. There's not just strength there. There's some thoughtfulness behind his eyes. He looks indifferent a lot of the time, but he's very calculating.
Absolutely. Nobody wants it more than this young man. Hard-working, training, and now in the ring with an absolute veteran, one of the most crafty guys.
Oh my
Tosses
goodness!
him to the other side of the ring.
I think Miggy Rose is gonna have to change strategies in this one.
Look at me. Miggy Rose. Right, Miggy Rose.
You got it, but I love that about Miggs.
Yeah.
He's not afraid of a fight, no matter the size of anybody.
No matter
He's
what.
the guy who's been in the ring with Juicy Finau, been in the ring with Big Watts.
Miggy Rose is the epitome of it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog.
Look at that wrist control that Zeus has right now to not allow.
Absolutely, but the power again of Zeus. Oh, Miggy Rose now going for the hair, dragging Zeus back into the corner. The referee's got to do something here.
Well, like Jesse Ventura always says, you know, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Oh, jeez. That's Miggy Rose right there. Chop to the back of the neck. That's just mental. He's not gonna win a match with that.
Yeah, just get him off his game. Let him make a mistake, which
exactly just did. And now Miggy Rose with a hard series of strikes in the corner. Zeus definitely rattled mentally. Now in the ring with this young, with Miggy Rose going for disaster kick, no go. And now Zeus with a series of jabs.
Oh,
drops him with a big right. Zeus such an underrated striker for someone so new. Jumping back elbow.
Shifted the ring. Oh no.
Jeez. Corner roll senton by the big man. Miggy Rose, how did
the fans in the front row, their jaws dropped.
Yeah, and now calling for it. Thunderstruck, that choke slam. Miggy Rose, absolutely not. He's gonna head to the outside, gonna catch a breather. Oh, but Zeus, you know, not afraid to grab a little bit of handful of hair himself. Oh, and then back to the arm. Oh man, not where you want to be against Miggy Rose.
There's that opening that he's gonna need. That was the loudest can opening.
Miggy Rose now talking smack to the camera.
Wait,
doesn't realize that Zeus wants a piece of this. Miggs, you might want to turn around. Oh no, not where you want to be.
He's kind of reaching through the.
Oh, jeez!
I was just about to mention that he was reaching through the ropes in the turnbuckle.
You got to think Miggy had that all planned out. That crafty veteran now. Oh, put him in the hammerlock and sent him.
I never know what he's thinking.
Into the post. You should know. You trained these guys.
But I said like.
Oh, jeez. Oh man. Zeus is in trouble here. Miggy Rose softening him up for that double wrist lock that he has won championships with. Just dog walking this young man is Miggy Rose.
First time I stepped into the ring with Miggy Rose, it was a no disqualification street fight. We fought all over the arena, and he was able to lock me in an ankle lock and tap me out.
Wow. Zeus with an overhand chop to the spine.
And he just had his soul leave his body.
And Mickey Rose using the post again on the arm of the mighty Zeus.
And you see, Zeus already has that shooter sleeve on the arm that Mickey's is working on.
Yeah, a little bit of compression, but oh man, jeez, dropping his hamstring right across the face of the mighty Zeus.
Well, what we didn't see was his rear end hitting that arm.
Jeez. You can see that Miggy Rose is so good at just smothering his opponent, not letting you even build any kind of momentum. Uses every piece of the ring to his advantage.
And we know exactly how. We both know exactly how tough Miggy can be.
The toughest guy.
We know how dastardly he can be. We know how resilient he is. We know that as soon as he locks in that double wrist,
it's game over most of the time.
I'm not ashamed to say that I've tapped out to that.
As have I. And now Mighty Zeus might be next, but Miggy Rose getting his licks in, just taunting this fan base here by taunting the Mighty Zeus. Like, see, like, you're not going to win a match with this.
You know what this is? This is textbook Napoleon complex. See, he was getting pushed around and thrown around at the beginning of the match.
Oh, Zeus comes out with a hard headbutt to Miggy Rose.
And now that Miggy had, well, at least when he had the advantage, you want to make sure that you knew that he had the advantage.
Absolutely. Now Zeus trying to build a little momentum for himself, but Miggy Rose jamming the shoulder with the sole of his boot.
Just smushing his face.
Now Miggy Rose obviously going for a cover there because it takes 3 seconds to pin somebody and a hell of a lot longer to tap them out. Miggy Rose now. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I taught him this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is right out of the Ray Rosas playbook, jamming the hips down.
Now he's working on the other arm.
And the mighty Zeus not going to play games. Big forearm. Zeus trying to stay in the fight the best he can. You got to think that his choke slam, any kind of lifting is compromised. You can see just him taking these strikes is bothering him every single time.
He's fighting through that pain.
Oh, right on the elbow. Miggy Rose with that kick. Now Miggy Rose taking off, maybe looking for that big disaster kick. But caught Uranagi!
Oh my
Holy
God.
cow!
He put him through the ring.
Miggy Rose.
The back of Miggy Rose's head bouncing off the mat.
And absolutely skull-crushing, spine-crushing Uranagi by the mighty Zeus.
Just absolutely ragdolled him.
Miggy Rose trying to collect himself. I'm surprised there's not an imprint of him in the middle of the ring.
He had to modify that to a Uranagi so he can get more of his body and use a bit more of his shoulder and legs.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, Polish hammer. Nice series of options here. Miggy Rose able to duck through, jumps up. Zeus
caught him.
Catches him.
He's not where you want to be.
Not against the mighty Zeus. Might be going for it. Up to the shoulders. Beautiful Death Valley driver.
I taught him that.
Miggy Rose out at 2. The toughest guy in MPW stays in this fight. But Zeus, that shoulder bother him. You got to think the transition.
Miggy's asking for a timeout.
There's no timeout, Smigs. You know that. But you got to think the transition from the front hold, lifting to the shoulders, probably did a lot of damage to the already injured shoulder.
So he dragged him back into the ring? Yeah, you're 100% right.
Miggy Rose desperately trying to escape. Whatever he can do. Oh, there it goes, right back. Kicking back to that injured arm is Miggy Rose. Oh, man, chest first goes Miggy. Oh, wow. Having to use the opposite arm was the mighty Zeus.
Oh, he's telling him
he's going to bow down. Taking off for the big splash. Miggy Rose trying to trip him. Oh, hooks the arm, not where you want to be.
No, I don't know Miggy, for either of them, I think, at this point.
Miggy doing everything he can, but Zeus is like, no, you want to stay, you want to lock up with me? Bad move.
As St. Clair watches on.
Sends him into the ropes and, that was hilarious.
That was a move that beat Shaw.
1 and 2, no! Miggy Rose out at 2, but man, what a clothesline by the mighty Zeus.
Echoed throughout this entire room.
Very impressive contest here, MPW Hazard Zone. The mighty Zeus taking on Miggy Rose.
Oh, we are deep in the zone.
Oh yeah,
we are deep in the Hazard Zone.
And Miggy Rose is really really feeling the effects of that lariat, and now
I'm
Zeus
surprised he's getting up, honestly.
calling for that choke slam that beat you, Ray Rosas.
Wait, why do you gotta remind him?
And here it is. He's going up. Looks like it, but Miggy Rose,
there it
able to
is.
use the advantage of the strikes. Hard back elbow.
The shoulder gave out on that choke slam.
Was going for a super kick. No. Big Zeus, no. Trying to go power slam. Maybe not. No, he's got a waist lock. Zeus able to power out of it. Goes around. Standing switch. No. Miggy Rose again using that technique. Now it's got it in the
he's trying to hold on.
Miggy Rose maybe trying to roll him up. Zeus.
That wrist.
Got him. Miggy Rose trying to use the ropes.
The fact that he had injured up that arm and shoulder, it's why Zeus wasn't able to hold on to the ropes.
Absolutely. You can tell Zeus is pissed. Zeus is pissed. Miggy Rose.
I don't know how he knew, but he felt it. That Miggy's feet were on the ropes.
Miggy Rose almost begging for his life. Oh, geez. Zeus just shaking it off. Another hard strike from Miggy Rose, but Zeus not feeling the effects. Oh, man, Zeus asking for it.
Gotta admire that.
And now Zeus again choke slam Miggy Rose.
Oh,
no.
left-handed.
Left-handed. Oh, my God. Left-handed Mount Olympus by the mighty Zeus. Cover. Miggy Rose
the veteran.
able to grab the ropes again, like you just said, that veteran instinct of the short king, knowing exactly where he is in the ring.
Man, I feel that if Zeus were to get his right-handed chokeslam, the one his dominant arm, he would have been in the center of the ring.
Absolutely.
And that he would have had the ability to put more power behind it.
Absolutely, might have been a victory, a huge, probably an upset victory. I'd call it. If
so there
Zeus
probably
was able to knock off
there
Miggy.
wasn't enough strength behind the left arm.
No way. All right, now Zeus again trying to call for that right arm choke slam.
Oh, maybe double. Oh, going for the eyes again. I gotta start.
And now, disaster
Oh,
kick.
he hit it right in the shoulder.
Yeah, the heel caught the elbow of Zeus. And now, execution to the back of the head.
Oh, he got his...
And Zeus answers back with the ropes, but no, Miggy Rose pulls him into it. Double wrist lock, he's got him wrapped up. This might be it, Zeus. Live to fight another day, kid.
My
And
goodness.
Zeus has to tap out. Miggy Rose with the victory by submission.
Mighty Zeus was learning in real time, but then he got beat by the veteran.
Absolutely.
He got the rope break.
You got to think that was a clear experience, won that matchup. Heck of a match. What an effort by the mighty Zeus, but your winner, the short king, Miggy Rose. Reminder, the #1 contender for the national championship after last week, Miggy Rose.
I'm sure he's upset that Jake Redondo didn't win.
Who knows? We'll have to see how that all unfolds. But we know Miggy Rose has got a national championship in his future. Hell of a win tonight against the mighty Zeus. But coming up next, the MPW championship is on the line. Diego Valens will defend against the playmaker, J2 Mattioli. Stay with us.
Don't go nowhere.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Millennium Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, MPW Hazard Zone.
The second of our title matches tonight here.
You know, J2 changed his song.
Oh, thank God.
He's no longer saving his tears.
I don't know how I feel about this one either, but...
You know, a little change in mood for J2.
All right, I'm open to it. Let's see where it goes from here.
J2, a former MPW Triple Crown champion, and now sporting a little bit of a new look. J2 a couple weeks ago, after tough loss, saying things needed to change.
J2 Mattioli!
one of the most decorated stars in MPW, from San Diego, a pillar of San Diego wrestling, J2 Mattioli.
He's really come into his own as a leader down there.
After years of punishment, he finally grew into his own and carries the San Diego scene on his back. But speaking of carrying things, the man that's carrying our flag, carrying our company, the MPW champion, the handsome devil, Diego Valens.
Making his way to the ring from Chatsworth, California. Weighing at 198 pounds. He's the
Diego Valens.
wrestling champion.
Someone I'm proud to have as our champion.
Four-time MPW champion Diego Valens in his fourth reign, only one away from tying me for the all-time record.
Well, it's like, do you want to beat it, right? Because that means you would have to lose the championship to try and then win it back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Diego Valens with an incredible victory against James Angel, but that match obviously ended in controversy, as you alluded to at the beginning of the show.
Well, legally, we're not supposed to mention.
Sorry, I apologize.
Right
yeah, I guess
it's
under
still,
litigation.
It's still.
Internal investigation. But tonight, Diego Valens will once again defend that championship after winning it from Maximilian. He said, "I want to defend this title week in and week out," and you've given him that opportunity.
You know, man, if there's guys that want to be fighting champions, I know that Busio was the same way when he was champion, and you know, at times like I do have to step in for their own good, and right now Diego looks fresh, he looks good to go. So I approved his title defense for this particular week.
Absolutely, I was talking to him in the back. He said that he's been really a lot of physical therapy on that left leg and that lower back that has really been working on it. But now hard lockup from Diego Valens and J2 Mattioli. These guys, no strangers to each other.
Now, off the record, of course, talking about this James Angel.
Oh, here we go, quick count, no.
It's so complicated, like.
J2, nice head scissors takeover. Diego Valens, jackknife pin of his very, oh no, kick out at 2, nice face off. But as you were saying, yeah, it's a complicated situation with James Angel. I know that he was on the phone with Smart Mark Sterling because he does a podcast with Scorpio Sky, so it's gotten to the highest level of our legal system.
I even contacted Scorpio Sky to try to get some insight on what's going on that side, but he refused to talk to me without representation.
Insane. So, you know, the wrestling drama is real. Now J2, nice use of the Roman knuckle lock there to take over Diego Valens. Diego, beautiful maneuver, sticking his arm in the way so that J2 couldn't get that chin lock.
Worked his way to his gut.
Yeah, nicely
up.
done.
Oh, look at that cartwheel.
Yeah, front face lock, nicely done. A little headlock of his own.
People may not realize this, but Diego Valens was an amateur wrestler.
Yeah, absolutely. Captain of his wrestling team with former MPW wrestler Frankie Frank. Shout out to Frankie Frank. J2 shooting Diego across the ring. Diego athleticism on display. Nice up and over. Snatches a headlock once again. Using the ropes to his advantage. Takes him over. Nicely done by the champion.
Using that extra momentum for that to mitigate that size advantage.
And our fans here enjoying this one. Not really know who to cheer for because they like both these guys.
I mean, that's always tough when you have both the fans. But both the fans are just kind of respectfully watching. They know they want one thing for sure, and that's a good match.
Absolutely.
And with these two, you're going to get it.
Beautiful athleticism. Tiger roll. Nice. Got all that drop kick. Did the handsome devil. J2 able to kick out, but wow, what a series of movement by both of these guys in our MPW Hazard Zone semi-main event for the MPW title.
That's the pace that Diego's going to want it to go. But right now he's being respectful and allowing J2 to stand up and pay for it.
J2 Mattioli definitely has a mean streak in him, and that is not what you want to do with the playmaker.
You don't want to be going toe-to-toe.
Yeah, hard strikes. You know, I will give Diego all of the advantages when it comes to athleticism, but the power, the striking, as we see here.
Did you feel that?
Our table shifted.
Yeah.
Diego Valens doesn't want to take another one of those. Answers with one of his very own. Nice overhand chop by the MPW champion.
It was just as loud, if not louder.
Just absolute gunshots between these two guys in our semi-main event. Diego Valens getting sent into the corner, high back elbow, jumping to the second, rope cross body, but no.
Oh, this could be that. That
might be going for that spin cycle. The PlayStation 2 power slam by J2.
He's never hit it this early. Is it gonna be enough?
No, Diego Valens able to kick out at 2.
These guys are still going to be jockeying for position here. A real clash of styles, and styles makes fights here. So we got the smaller, more athletic, and more dynamic, high-flying Diego Valens again, just pure power and technique.
Diego Valens now throwing a series of right hands, definitely not afraid to fight.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, right in the ribs.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't get all the way over, cracked his ribs there.
It's just as effective, knocking the wind out of Diego Valens, making it difficult for him to breathe.
Absolutely.
And now that's where he's going to apply the pressure.
Target. Yeah, now using that leg scissors to crush that rib cage is the playmaker. Playmaker, I've said it for many years, one of the most underrated guys, I think, in the scene. He's incredibly talented, incredibly technical, has a big hand in training a lot of the young stars that we've seen here tonight.
You know this win means a lot to him right now, because I know he's had his back up against the ropes in terms of the last couple of months.
Absolutely.
On the losing end of a few matches, and this one's going to mean a lot to him.
Absolutely, but Diego Valens doesn't really care about that. It means a lot to him to be the champion, so big test of wills for both these guys.
Go for it again.
Oh, man, back into the PlayStation 2, but Diego Valens able to small package. No, kick out at 2 by the champion. Ducks underneath. Beautiful head scissors.
Caught him by the ankles.
Hard shot in the corner.
A lot of Euros in the corner tonight.
Oh, man, J2 sending Diego in. Hard
Ran
boot.
right into that boot.
Man, these guys are just catching each other at every possible avenue. Nice cross body by Diego Valens. This match is going 100 miles an hour. Big clothesline. Back elbow. Diego Valens building all the momentum he needs. Sends him into the corner. Playmaker follows in. No. Diego Valens, sunset flip. No, rolling all the way through. High knee.
Man, non-stop. I'm tired.
Diego Valens, tornado DDT. Plants the Playmaker on the top of the head. This might be it for the MPW Championship. J2. Able to grab the ropes. Again, both these guys very experienced.
I guess J2 must be really out of sorts here. It was a huge flurry by Diego Valens.
The lights are on, but nobody's home. It feels like instinctual to reach up, and grab that rope. Diego Valens out going for the devil's tail. J2 definitely doesn't want any part of that. Some good series of back elbows.
Going for that explosion, maybe.
No, Diego Valens. Checks about J2 hangs on. Oh, he likes this rebound. Oh, was going for a rebound clothesline. No!
Oh my goodness!
Blue Thunderbomb by the MPW champion. J2 has to kick out, man.
That's how pound for pound, one of the strongest wrestlers in MPW, Diego Valens.
Absolutely, Diego Valens. Definitely feeling the effects of this high-paced, high-intensity semi-main event MPW Championship match. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you like, share, and subscribe here to Millennium Pro Wrestling on YouTube.
Go ahead and pause and comment who you think is going to win this match, and then see if you're right.
Diego Valens once again calling for the devil's tail. That spinning high heel kick spins him out. J2, no. Had it scouted right back to that lower back. Now setting him up. Playmaker lariat.
Oh, my goodness.
What a knee strike by Diego. But J2 off the rope. Discus, Playmaker lariat.
I think Diego managed to get his hands up in front of his face. Yes.
No.
Diego managed to get his hand in front of his face before that lariat connected, so he was able to absorb some of the impact. Still not nice. But better than it could have been.
J2 Mattioli incredibly frustrated. That's his best shot, and Diego able to kick out.
But you got to shake it off, man. You've been in this game long enough to know that I see one good lick. There he goes.
Maybe calling for it once again. But Diego Valens not going to let it happen. Comes out swinging, series of lefts and rights. Nice high knee, hits the ropes. Another running knee by Diego Valens.
Tornado DDT again.
Oh, J2, nope, able to hold on. He likes that flosion, but face first, drops him. And J2, Rebel's End, that forearm to the back of the head. This is it, new champ. No, Diego Valens remains
any
in this
lesser
match.
man that would have beaten him. These guys are both down. guys are warriors here trying to fight through the pain of the matchup.
Both guys giving it everything they can. J2 heading to the outside, maybe looking for a breather.
But he's giving Diego Valens too much time to recover.
Yeah, well,
he had him dead to rights with that forearm to the back of the head.
The frustration, you hit the guy with your two best shots. What's happening here? Grabbing the MPW championship. This is an interesting situation. St. Clair needs to take that away. What's going on here? We saw this last week. James Angel did a similar thing. And Diego Valens seems... What's happening? J2, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I'm watching this closely here.
Don't do it that way. Great, yeah, come on, St. Clair, get that thing out of there. What are you doing? Oh, J2 just decks Diego Valens with the MPW championship.
Well, that's disappointing.
Why would he do that? Not a good situation here.
Disqualification, and still the Millennium Pro Wrestling Champion, the handsome devil, Diego Valens.
I mean... The thing is that J2 probably could have beaten him if he just stayed on him.
I don't understand. The frustration got the best of him. J2 now really, asking for a microphone. We need to get some help out here to get Diego out of here. Can we get some? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go.
Week after week, wasting my time up here at Chatsworth. With loser fans like all of you. I thought, man, I fall for this every time. I thought making you people happy was gonna get me to that. But look at every single one of you right now. You're in shock of what I just did. You shouldn't be. If you all knew who I am and what I'm capable of, this is the real J2.
The fans are in silence.
Yeah. Exactly. That's right. It's quiet because these idiots can't think. They want to come out here, cheer for what? Good guys? What? Boo the bad guys? Let me tell you something. Let your little
Not
kids
the cool
listen
ones.
to this. There's no such thing as good guys and bad guys. Everyone is selfish.
Wow.
Everyone wants to step on one another to get to the top. And I'm just being the smart one right now. Cut the mic! 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 Tonight was not a loss. No, Ray Rosas. You better listen.
What the fuck did I do?
Tonight was not a loss. Tonight was a statement to you losers, to everyone in the back, and especially Diego Valens. I'm not done with you, Diego. Not even close. That belt will be mine, and I guarantee it.
I mean, that most definitely counts as a loss in the column there.
Absolutely, but J2, definitely looking to reclaim the MPW championship. The MPW championship that he lost back 2 years ago. This is reminiscent of the Heartless King, J2. But more to come tonight after this shocking end to this championship match. But ladies and gentlemen, our main event still up. The MPW Tag Team Championships on the line. The Best Pals defend against the debuting Brothers of Construction.
I like that name.
Following contest is your main event. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. It is for the Millennium Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first.
Donnie Brooks has some Leonardo DiCaprio-isms in his face. There they are. The Brothers of Construction. Jose Bucio and Roberto Perez.
Weighing in the combined weight of a slab of concrete. Roberto Perez and Bucio, the Brothers of Construction.
Brothers of Construction here. Making their official debut here for the Tag Team Championships.
So what do you make of this team? The Brothers of Construction, Jose Bucio, Roberto Perez, coming together after the unmasking of Morote.
We're still looking for Morote. He's been feeling a little down. I've been getting emails from him, but I haven't gotten to see him in person.
You've been getting emails from Morote?
Yeah.
Well,
I've been asking when he's coming back to work.
Well, Roberto Perez stepping in for the injured Bucio, got injured on the job, and then last week teaming with Bucio's former partner Dustin Daniels against the Best Pals. That match ended in disqualification. Brendan got himself disqualified. And now the Tag Team Champions, the Best Pals.
He had a combined weight of 390 pounds. The Ace, Brendan Devine, and the Captain, Daniel Boone, the Millennium Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and together they are the Best Pals!
The Tag Team Champions, Daniel Moon and Brendan Devine.
Oh, no!
Jeez! And the Brothers of Construction starting this thing off.
They're trying to get off early.
Unbelievable. This match is definitely not even started yet. These guys just going to blows, fighting on the outside. Roberto Perez
already had a victory over Brendan Devine.
Oh, geez, so they're nice, sending the Best Pals right into each other. Apron first goes Roberto Perez. The Best Pals. Brendan is particularly pissed at these guys for the last couple of weeks, sending Bucio apron first. Now, this is Bucio's first match back from injury.
I mean, they played Brendan into their hands, right? They're getting a tag title opportunity. Now they're kind of, I mean, yes, they're probably at the disadvantage here, but they're fighting at a style that they want right now.
You got to think though, Bucio and Roberto, they probably have gotten in, just brawls with other construction crews before. So does this advantage go to them?
I would say so.
They're wearing jeans. They're dressed for a street fight, which is what this is breaking down into.
These guys are hard workers. They're lifting slabs of bags of concrete, bags of soil, and digging trenches. These guys are hard workers.
Absolutely. Brendan Devine just absolutely incensed with finally getting his hands on Roberto Perez, and here come the Best Pals now in the ring. And the bell rings. We finally have a tag match getting started here. And here comes the Tag Team Champions with a nice combination in the corner. Daniel Moon, beautiful PK, followed up by the big senton to the back by Brendan Devine.
These guys, great tag team right here. Know each other very well.
And there it is, the big hug from the Tag Team Champions. Roberto Perez in all kinds of a bad way here. Oh, wow, and Brendan Devine, hard right hand, sends Roberto into the corner and is just beating the living hell out of this young man.
Yeah, Brendan Devine's got some of the best strikes in the entire roster.
Oh, jeez. Who would go for the fingers like that? Ray, when I see the Best Pals in tag action like this, I feel really left out. Roberto Perez slides out the back door, goes and tags Bucio and Brendan Devine.
You'll get used to the FOMO.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, Brendan Devine trying to go body slam, but Bucio waking up the Ace.
I don't want to look.
Ducks through. Going for Quesadora. Likes that stunner. I don't think so. Brendan Devine.
All the nerve endings between the shoulder blades
jeez.
are on fire right now.
What are we doing? Sends him into the ropes. Nice combo, popping him up into the atomic drop. And now See you later, boy.
Back in my day, that was the 3DB.
We call it the see you later, boy. At least we did when we were the Millennials. Busio kicks out at 2. You know, this would be an insane night if the Brothers of Construction in their first tag team match together on a Friday night walked out tag team champions. That would be insane.
Stranger things have happened.
Absolutely. And Busio. Gutbuster, classic Daniel Moon. I love it.
Roberto Perez still on the floor over here.
Busio trying to reverse.
Take an extended break.
Trying to reverse the momentum, but Daniel Moon, no. Nicely done, kicking Busio up. Here comes Roberto Perez trying to take advantage, but Daniel Moon able to fight it off, and nice drop kick by Busio. Brothers of Construction cover for the champs. No! Daniel Moon kicks out at 2.
Handprint on Busio's back.
I know, it's disgusting. Oh, St. Clair having a duck and dodge out of the way. Tag made.
St. Clair, they pulling the Iron Man job here tonight on Juneteenth.
And Roberto Perez goes crashing into his brother, and Daniel Moon now to the second rope. Crossbody takes out both the Brothers of Construction.
Make sure to comment. Good job, St. Clair, for doing all the matches tonight.
We appreciate St. Clair, one of the best referees.
The only reason he's got to do that right now is because of the
litigation with Scarlett Donovan.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Tag made, oh geez. And Brendan Devine, who we know is just foaming at the mouth to get his hands on Roberto Perez. And hooking him up. Might be going right for left for dead. Right at the... Okay, just sends him face first into the mat. Oh, geez. Brendan Devine going curb stomp. He hasn't been hitting this recently. And now, Busio. Brendan Devine says absolutely not. Brendan Devine, Roberto. Nope. Brendan's still able to fight. Oh, but Busio taking advantage with the top rope. Roberto, that slingshot shoulder block takes down the ace.
That's a beautiful move right there.
Not a strong cover by Roberto.
But that's one of the weaknesses of Brendan Devine is you start getting into his emotions.
Yeah, absolutely.
He starts getting a little reckless. We call him Reckless Brendan. That's what we call him.
That's what we used to call him back in the day, back in the pandemic. And now Busio and
we should get a standing 5 count here.
Yeah, these Brothers of Construction absolutely taking advantage of this 5 count. Busio throwing a forearm at Daniel Moon on the apron there. And Busio having to tell Roberto to get out of the ring. Busio, we know, a very experienced 5-time tag team champion. And Brendan trying to desperately fight out of this corner. High kick from Roberto Perez. Busio answers with a drop kick of his own. Trying to go for it. Oh, impressive.
Vertical suplex. Textbook right there.
Kick out from the ace. Busio now picking him apart, throwing all kinds of kicks at all the extremities of Brendan Devine.
Taking a page out of Brendan's book here.
Absolutely. Now going almost for the hand. Nice. Trapping the arm and wrist.
A lot of small digit manipulation.
Absolutely. Oh, and Brendan Devine not afraid to grab the nose and throat of Busio, and Busio, nice, able to jaw jacker the ace, trying to win these championship. Nice short DDT, tag made, really smart tag team wrestling here, Roberto.
They're just trying to keep that advantage.
Nice, calls in the bigger man for the splash, got more weight to push down. Brendan Devine able to kick out at 2.
Oh no, they got Daniel Moon speaking Spanish.
Daniel Moon also speaking Spanish, not able to, usually Roberto's, jeez, Roberto meeting the champion on the apron.
He's not better than that, going back for that again.
Brendan Devine desperately trying to fight.
He's got to get back on his side of the ring.
Here. Oh, low bridge, Brendan hits the apron hard down to the floor.
He clipped that apron too. One of the hardest parts of the ring, if you're historically known.
And Busio just out here taking full advantage of Brendan on the floor. Roberto trying to block the referee. Brendan Devine stays alive.
Classic textbook tag team strategy here is you cut the ring in half, you keep your guys fresh with frequent tags, and you isolate one partner. They got that with Brendan Devine here. Brendan is the stronger of the two.
Yeah, absolutely. Brendan definitely got the size advantage of everybody in this match. Roberto definitely got more weight on his team.
Maybe not St. Clair.
And now, Brendan willing himself up, trying to make a tag desperately. Roberto dragging him over, and Busio with a cheap shot to the back of the head. Roberto trying to hold on to that chin lock.
Starting to fade. His face is in the mat. His fans are really giving Busio what for.
Absolutely. And Brendan Devine trying to fight out the best that he can.
Busio's very bossy. He's obviously the supervisor of this construction team.
He's the foreman of this team. Another tag made. You know what? I'm impressed with the fundamentals of the tag team of these young guys.
Well, Busio's a pro. He's been in so many tag teams and been tag team champion so many times.
Absolutely, probably the most in company history. They're just stomping a mud hole in Brendan Devine, not letting him have 1 ounce of time to catch a breather here. And Brendan Devine grabbing him by the throat, and no way in both these guys. They're sending Busio over the top rope. Kick to the gut, Roberto Perez. And Brendan Devine, spine buster!
Had that one scouted. He had to will himself out of that corner. You'd fight 2 men at once.
The fans now trying to will the ace
There's still
to his feet.
There's still a little bit of dysfunction with the Brothers of Construction.
Absolutely. I mean, this is their first tag team match.
They may be family, but they don't have the in-ring experience. So
Absolutely.
that goes a long way. The best pals have a lot of that.
Tag made. Here comes the captain, Daniel Moon.
Nobody in Roberto's corner.
And Daniel Moon, nice series of strikes. Going right for that. Almost like a chin checker there. German suplex. Nips up. Diving out of the ring. Here comes the captain. Beautiful series of offense by Daniel Moon.
He's a one-man wrecking crew.
A nice atomic drop. Enziguri.
Beautiful Enziguri tonight.
And Daniel Moon. Twist and shout. Neck breaker. No, Roberto Perez kicks out at 2. Championship dream staying alive.
Moon's going to have to realize that for the next several minutes, he's going to be on his own here as we look over at the ace sleeping on the floor.
Devine took a lot of damage. Daniel Moon now calling maybe for the full moon driver. Kick to the stomach, hooks him up for the snapmare, but Busio jumping up for the distraction and then runs away. Very cowardly. Oh, and Roberto trying to sneak 1, 2, no! Roberto shoots him off. Daniel Moon able to weave underneath. Nope, going for some kind of a pump handle maneuver here. Roberto on the shoulder.
Oh my goodness.
Michinoku driver. Beautiful 1, 2, no! Daniel Moon out at 2. What an impressive maneuver by the young man.
I'm left speechless. That was fantastic. I did not see that coming. And I don't think Moon did either.
Absolutely not. Roberto surprising everybody with in such a short career, really been in some high-profile matches here. Tag made.
I mean, for someone who's only had like 2 or 3 matches, he's moving like he's been there.
Absolutely.
For a year or plus.
Busio now being sent to the floor by Daniel Moon. Nice super kick.
Like I said, Moon's on his own here. He's got to try to win this on his own right now. Well,
yeah, he's got nobody to tag, and Daniel Moon trying to defend these tag team titles on his own. Nice splash in the corner. Going to try to hoist the big man up. Oh, and here we go. Nice steamroller. We know he likes to follow this up with the moonsault, but Busio had him scouted. Oh, geez. Oh, no. On the shoulders. We know the time-tested tag team maneuver. Are we going to see a Doomsday Device? Oh, Doomsday Device by the Brothers of Construction. They got to make a cover. 1, 2. Daniel Moon stays alive.
A Doomsday Device? They were trying to catch their breath.
Brendan Devine still trying to recover here on the outside from all the punishment that he took. This match has started 100 miles an hour and has not slowed down. Now the Brothers of Construction staying in the ring, but Brendan Devine says absolutely not, pulling Roberto out of the ring. Pens and posts first. Daniel Moon.
Waist lock in the ring.
Got
O'Connor roll.
O'Connor roll to no. Beautiful tag by the champions.
I don't know if Busio saw it.
Pops him up. Oh, no, nice RVD style kick by Daniel Moon. Brendan takes off. Big Yakuza kick in the corner. Daniel Moon cannonball. Beautiful combinations.
I can't keep up with the offense. It's so much a big flurry here.
Sends him in, cross body, swings him around. What a slam by the Ace.
A sidewinder side effect. Oh,
No.
I thought that was going to be it.
What an impressive series of combinations by our tag team champions, the Best Pals.
We're moving so fast, I don't even know if Busio knew what was going on.
Absolutely not. He was getting hit from all angles. And now the Ace calling maybe for the end. Oh, calling for the Best Pals Forever. That high-low combination they like to use. Daniel Moon holding him, and here he comes, and no! Busio
pulled him
ducked out of the way. Friendly fire by the Best Pals drop kick. Brendan not where he wants to be. Roberto with a high kick. The people's knee. Busio cover. One, two new champs. No! Brendan kicks out at 2.
I'm sitting here just in awe of this contest.
What a main event. The only place you can see action like this right here in Chatsworth, 1901 Nordoff Place. This is MPW Hazard Zone. I'm Danny Devine, sitting with General Manager Ray Rosas, calling the action each and every Friday. And now Busio trying to do everything he can with his brother Roberto to win these tag team championships.
The Brothers of Construction right now have to take a second just to regroup, reorganize, because they have this match in the bag. If they can just...
Oh, and going for the jackhammer kick. No, he told Busio. Another, almost some miscommunication by the brothers. Brendan Devine sends the big man over the top rope.
I think we're cleared for liftoff.
Oh, and we are, and here comes Daniel Moon diving through the ropes onto both men. Incredibly high-paced action in this main event. Daniel Moon now sending Roberto into the ring.
The legal man, Roberto.
Oh, they might be hit Best Pals Forever. Got it. Cover. Busio breaks it up at 2. And this contest continues. Daniel Moon coming in, sending Busio to the outside. Oh my gosh.
He's getting thrown around.
Fast and furious action here in this tag team championship.
The Best Pals have their best opportunity to put this match away and walk away with the titles.
Another great tag. Brendan Devine now maybe going full Nelson, maybe going for the generational shift, the old Millennials move. But Roberto with a nice high knee sends him into the corner. Big Superman punch by the young man. Brendan Devine meets him with a lariat. Here comes Busio, takes off. Brendan is definitely disoriented, picks him up, but Busio reverses and satellite DDT crowns the Ace.
Watch out behind you, Busio.
Springboard forearm by Daniel Moon.
He got all of that.
What a contest! We are seeing high-paced action. Oh, and man, there it is. Up, generational shift. This has got to be it. Cover. 1, 2.
I don't believe it.
Roberto out at 2.
You can count on one hand how many people have kicked out of that maneuver.
Wow, that move has won us tag team championships all over the state of California. And now the fans.
You think maybe it would have been different if you were in there performing the move?
You know what? I'm not going to speak to that. I'm here to watch the Best Pals. I'm rooting for them. They're my friends. I'm feeling left out, but that's not what's important right now. Daniel Moon and Brendan desperately trying to maintain. They and Busio pulling Brendan off the apron.
All over the place.
Yeah, he's just flying around, and now again using that top rope to his advantage. And Roberto, high kick. Oh, geez, they might be going for this move. I know they were calling it the trash compactor.
Could be it.
Brendan Devine with the save at the last possible second.
Keeping their continues.
Yeah, the tag team championships remain in the hands of the Best Pals, but what a contest we are witnessing here in our main event here tonight at Hazard Zone.
These fans paid for an entire seat, but they're using just the edge.
And man, it looks like a Hazard Zone in this ring right now. The Brothers of Construction, the Best Pals, desperately fighting for the MPW Tag Team Championships.
St. Clair's at the end of his rope here. He's probably just said, let these guys go.
And now the Brothers of Construction sending Brendan Devine to the outside. That that scrappy fighting style that they started this match with. Looks like they might be trying to go for this yet again. Tag made, going for that maneuver. Daniel Moon absolutely not going to let it happen. Be able to backflip through. Tag made.
Again, I don't know if...
Beautiful high knee by Daniel Moon. Oh, Panama Sunrise! Got all of it. Dropping Moon on the top of his head. And Brendan Devine, here he comes. Curb stomp!
What's going on here with this?
What's Roberto doing? He's just like, this is shades of last week. Oh, geez. Brendan, maintain your cool, man. Maintain your cool. Last week, Brendan crowning Roberto on the top of the head with this sign.
You think your brother's going to calm down here?
Oh, man, I don't know.
You think your brother's going to sit here and calm down?
In the eyes, it's the old Brendan Devine. Roberto absolutely begging for his life. Brendan, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, we have this second dilemma we've had with the foreign object in the ring for a title match.
Oh, I know, and Roberto going for it. Brendan spins him through left on red. Left for dead. And with Dustin Daniels. Brendan didn't see him come in. Dustin Daniels.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see any of that.
He had his back turn, tag made. Here comes Busio from the top rope. Gift from above. No, not this way. New tag team champions.
On their debut.
Here are your winners. And the new Millennium Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
I can't believe this.
Well, at least
Dustin Daniels involving himself in this match.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to talk to Dustin about. Well, at least you weren't in there to lose.
I can't believe
That's the great thing about sitting out here.
Yeah, sitting out here. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? I can't, no way.
Danny Devine storming the ring, defending the best pals here, throwing Dustin Jack Daniels out of the ring. Yeah, I guess he got tired of feeling left out here. Left me here alone to call.
Bench him, Ray. Bench him. Bench him.
What do you want?
What do you want me to do? You guys used.
Of course, the only reason you can beat them is because it took all three of you. And then you run when the odds are even. I got an idea, man. How about the Brothers of Destruction or Construction, whatever the hell your stupid name is, and Dustin Daniels versus the Best Pals and Danny Devine next week.
Do I gotta? I guess I mean.
Yeah, you know what? That's a bad idea. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Let's do the Brothers of Construction and Dustin Daniels. For the first time in years, the fully reunited Millennials.
I guess I should.
What do you say, huh?
I guess whoa.
What do you say? Right?
Okay. I say it's on. Wow. Well, we went from one expected moment from another expected moment. New tag team champions crowned, but on other news, the Millennials have reunited. I wonder, was Daddy sitting here with that shirt on the entire time? Fans are excited. I'm excited. The Millennials are excited. So we'll see you all next week, right here at Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Excuse me,
Roberto Perez, and you have the Dustin Jack Daniel seal of approval, my friend.
And you guys, these guys are the newest, the best, the hottest tag team in Millennium Pro Wrestling, and that's coming from one of the best tag team wrestlers in this whole damn company. The Brothers of Construction are the best damn thing in Millennium Pro Wrestling. But next week, we got the Millennials.
Oh, they're back.
Daniel Moon,
Okay.
Brendan Devine, Danny Devine, all these idiots. They ain't nothing. They ain't nothing. Let them know.
Not anymore. Hey, for you, I'm gonna let you know. Okay. You weren't here. But the Millennials, they were kind of running MPW. They were also running SoCal, man. But luckily for you, Folson knows those guys way too
damn well, and they're washed.
Hey, bro, all I need to know is, are you ready to break some concrete?
I'm ready to break some concrete.
Are you ready for leg day?
I'm ready for leg day, brother.
I'm ready to get high, baby. So next week, Millennials, you're gonna find out who the future of MPW is. Whoa!